Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and here's a game in which we've dropped ourselves down the tiers a little bit. We're down at tier 5 in the Matilda IV, tier 5 Russian medium premium tank. And again, I'm fiddling with the settings a little bit, so I've turned the graphics up a bit, although they're still slightly ropey. I'm just going to keep fiddling with them a bit to see how things pan out. So we're in the Matilda. We're here on Himmelsdorf. It's a standard game. And I think initially my thought process is, well, you know, I'm top tier, which is nice. I'm in a tank with gun depression and armour, which is also nice. I might try and go up the hill. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea. I mean, the thing you do have to bear in mind if you try that is that the Matilda, whichever Matilda you're driving, there's 3 of them in the game, the Matilda tanks are slow. So, yeah, that is something to be aware of. And sorry, just bear with me a second. My antivirus software was being a nuisance. And so yeah, we're just poodling up the hill to see if we can find anyone to shoot. Now the Matilda, I will do a full tank review on this at some point. It has the best gun depression in the game, which is awesome. And actually the Matilda tanks, this is the same for the British tier 4 Matilda, should have amazing gun depression. The gun depression of the Matilda tank in-game is actually nerfed compared with what it was in real life. In real life it was closer to the gun depression you get on the Matilda 4 here. So I've changed my mind because our team has now pushed past the hill, so there's no point me driving up there, it'd just be a waste of everybody's time. And instead I'm going to go to the road over here. Now one thing you do have to bear in mind with the Matilda, yes, it has pretty awesome armour, but don't convince yourself that you're driving a heavy tank. You're really not. You don't have the gun for it. Now you can see here I'm carrying 5 rounds of APCR and 10 rounds of high explosive. The reason I had it this way round is that the gun's not very good. But I had 5 APCR and 10 high explosive rather than the other way around because the APCR isn't very good either. You get 86 penetration with armor piercing and only 102 with APCR, which is not fantastic, however you look at it. Since I've changed this, I've now got 5 high explosive and 10 APCR because while the APCR ammo isn't good, it's good enough to get you out of trouble. You know, when you're fighting things like KV-1s and whatnot. So there's a Stug, he puts a shot straight through me. I mean, I might have thick armour, but a Stug has a very good gun. I'm trying to get some hurt on this Panzer, or the Stug. Either way, it's all good. I'm just missing my shots horribly. I mean, this gun is not good at range. Trying to get the Stug's lower plate. There aren't many tanks where when trying to shoot a Stug, you have to aim for its lower plate specifically, but this is one of them, and oh, I'm giving him too much of my side. I should flatten the angle out, I really should. But we get some assistance turn up in the shape of our T14. So while he has the attention of the Stug, I'm going to bounce on him again. This isn't looking too impressive, is it? Trust me. You know, it gets better. So I'm trying to get some assistance in. There we go, we get a bounce from the Stug. They are technically capping. Get a shot into him. Shot into the lower plate of the Panzer III-4 to kill him, and the Stug burns to death having taken a shot from artillery. Well, that makes my life considerably easier. We're winning 10-6, and we're capping quite a lot. 90? 92? Oh, this is going to be a really naff game. Oh, wait. Someone obviously got a reset off. Hello, Mr. AT2. Now the armor-piercing ammo may not be great, and the rear armor of a Stug, an AT2 might be quite good, but the AP is good enough to deal with the rear armor of this guy. So I'm just putting shot after shot into his engine deck at the back, and we finish him off. There we go, that was quite nice. Who's left? M7, T49, and DW2. Damn you, Stug. Still foiling me even in death. Anyway, We're going to go around here and see if we can pick up some more damage and some more kills. And actually, the enemy artillery player congratulates our M7 on a game well played. It's unusual to see quite that level of sportsmanship in this game. It was kind of nice. I'm going to be honest, it was good to see. Their M7 goes down. That just leaves the DW2 and the T49. As we trundle forwards. So a shout out actually for the enemy artillery player, the guy in the M41, for being just a good sport. And so few people in this game are. People get very precious and very antsy about things, especially when they're going wrong for themselves or their team. So, you know, big shout out to that guy for remembering that it's a game and just being civil. So we're going to try and come up behind this T49 and administer some special loving. Which is what any T49 driver wants to happen to them, right? Yes, that's right. I'm flanking in a Matilda. Dun dun dun! He puts a shot into me, but at this point I really don't care. Bye bye, and there's the DW as well. And my gun is more than enough for him, and that finishes him off, and that's the game, and it actually turned into a pretty decent game. And I get top of our team in XP, and I think it was something like first class mastery, but I can't quite remember. Something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel, and I will wish you happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao ciao.